candidate name?
Prabhjot Kaur.
Prabhjot. Hey, this is the reality test of International Language Testing System powered by ITP to assess the level of the candidate. My name is Prabhjot and here I am to conduct the speaking of candidate number 110 and candidate name is Prabhjot Kaur. Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your full name?
My name is Prabhjot Kaur.
Where are you from?
I am well of Sivra. It is a small town of Ludhiana city. Moreover, it is the northwest side of my country.
Do you work or study?
Well, I recently completed my study in the stream of computer science engineering. Nowadays I am free. After that, I joined an institute and further enhance my communication skills as well as English skills.
Let's talk about trust. What do you trust most?
Well, I'm not an introvert person. I always trust to other person because the way of trusting we can share our thinking as well as care of other person.
What kind of people do you trust?
Pardon, please?
What kind of people do you have trust?
Well, in my college time, I have more friends as well as I trust to her and my family members. I always trust on my family members.
Have you ever lost trust in somebody?
Yes, in during my college life, my friend is a lot. I trust a lot on my friend, and one time he lied to me, and after that I lost my trust.
Do you trust artificial intelligence? Do you trust artificial intelligence?
These days and during to the technology, the artificial trust is the people can face. The people have a double faces. They have a two faces, and sometimes they trust on other people and lie to him.
Okay, this is the end of part 1 and now for part 2. Here is a card with some questions. You have a minute to look at the questions and you need to speak for 2 minutes on the topic of the card. If you wish, you can use this notepad and pencil to make some notes. Okay, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. Well, activities play an important role for every person's life. Through the activity, they can relax their mind as well as stress free. However, I will talk about a water activity which I do in my leisure time. It is none of other than boating. Couple of months ago, I went to Chandigarh. It is the capital of Punjab and Haryana. After that, I went to my cousin home, and in the next day I went to a Sukna lake, and it is the most interesting thing in my state. and in there are number of people are doing boating as well as fishing. In their place I did a boating as well as catching in the corner of that lake. Some fishermen catch a fish, and after that I did that activity. This is activity is a very most popular in among of all citizens like children. He also like to catch a fish as well as the youngsters. On the other hand, the most youngster people can do boating with their kith and kins, and I also do that activity with my brother as well as a sister. All in all, this is the activity which is very interesting for me, and I do this activity first time in my life, and my experience is very good because I have no experience before doing this activity, and I do this activity and first time, and I feel over the moon when I did this activity.
Okay, thank you. Please take the questioning card. Now I will ask you more following questions. Now let's talk about leisure and free time. How important is free time for individuals?
Well, time is important for every person. They can punctual on the people can punctual on their time, and they can do different kind of activity in their leisure time, such as listening music as well as reading books and so on.
While doing leisure activity, it is good idea to take risk.
Well, leisure activity is a good for every person because they can enhance their knowledge as well as development of their mind, and it is beneficial for their mind growth, and they can do different kind of activities in their leisure time, which is beneficial for them, as well as the leisure activity is good for children, and they can growth in their they can grow their body. For example, the children in the earlier class, children can do a coloring activity, and which is beneficial for them.
How it is beneficial for children?
Because they can gain with different kind of knowledge regarding their colors, as well as they can know about coloring and other things.
Okay, what benefits do people have when they travel to new destinations for leisure?
Well, it depends on people choice. They can do different kind of activities, but some people like traveling in their leisure time, so that's why they can choose traveling for their leisure time.
Do you think an individual feels demotivated when he does not get enough free time?
I think that these days every person have a workaholic. They have busy in their hectic schedule, and they have no time for do any activity. But they cannot motivate from this kind of activity. But they can motivate to do more activities in their life.
How they can motivate?
Because some activity which is interesting for people, and they can easily do, and such as in their leisure time they can do play a game in their mobile phone.
Thank you, Prabhjot. This is all about your speaking.